Sports.
The Grizzlies finishing up their back-to-back on the road tonight at Oklahoma City. Now, the Grizzlies, they'd be without Mike Conley tonight. Paul George sitting this game out as well. But the Thunder, yeah, they got that walking triple-double Russell Westbrook. Things started out great for the Grizz. DeLon Wright patiently finding some space. Had 15 points at the half, finished with 17 in the game. Grizz up 6 at the break. In the third, Grizzlies on the move, going up top to Bruno Caboclo. The finish and the foul, that gives them a 9-point lead. Later, Avery Bradley continues to ball out for the Grizz. Bradley coming off the screen and drains the triple, giving the Grizz a 10-point lead. Bradley shot 11 of 19 from the field, scoring a game-high 27 points, added 7 assists as well. Not a bad stat line at all. There's one of those Bradley dishes. Jonas Valanciunas with the slam. The Grizz rocking a double-digit lead in the fourth, but then they would go ice cold, not scoring a field goal for 7+ minutes as Russ heated up, pump fake, and hits the contested three. That ties the game at 73. Under a minute to go. It's back to Russ. Pull up and dagger. Westbrook with 12 points in the fourth quarter. Thunder finish the game on a 13-2 run. The Grizz fall 99-95.
But it's a matter of learning who we are, who gets the touches where. In the fourth quarter, we relied heavily on Mike down the stretch, so it was somebody different we were having to find tonight. And that's just a matter of us getting comfortable and familiar with one another.
As for the Tigers, yesterday's 2-point loss at number 23 Cincinnati still probably stings a little bit today. For basketball fans, though, it was a chance to see two of the conference's best players squaring off. The run Jeremiah Martin is on is simply amazing. The senior put up 28 points in yesterday's loss, hitting 4 threes in the game. The Bearcats, they got a pretty good player in Jaron Cumberland as well. He went off for 26 points, hitting 13 of his 16 free throws. Both of these guys are in the running to be the AAC's Player of the Year.
My vote is going to Jeremiah Martin, but I ain't gonna lie, the second one would be Cumberland. No doubt, I really like his game. He just made his mind up to put his shoulder and his head down and make shots, and the shots that he made were not easy. None of the shots that he made in that stretch were easy. I mean, these are shots that he makes all the time, which is, it just seems like he's just built for that time of the game, where he just does those type of things, and you just got to hope that he's off. And in the first half, we loaded up better on him. And in the second half, it was more of a one-on-one battle. He took the challenge and won that.
So things winding down in the regular season, and here is the scoop. The Tigers sitting in the 5th spot in the conference with a 10-7 record, which means they would be playing on the opening day of the conference tournament. Only way that will not happen is if the Tigers win their final game, as well as Temple losing their final 2 games. The Tigers would then win the tiebreaker and be the 4th seed, so the U of M needing some help in this final week. Well, how sweet it is to be in the win column. The Memphis Express winning their first game in franchise history in comeback fashion. Nonetheless, they topped the San Diego Fleet on Saturday, and I'll tell you what, the Express do not win that game without the help of their defense. They were phenomenal, forcing 3 fumbles in the game, added an interception, and had 4 sacks as well. A team coached by Mike Singletary coming up with a big defensive performance. Go figure.
Starting with our defensive line, the guys have been playing their tails off, and our linebackers and DBs stepped up this week as well, and to be able to come up with key plays, key turnovers in tough situations. We want to be a great defense, and you can't really call yourself a great defense until you can answer the call in those situations.
And on the college football front, the Ole Miss Rebels opening up their spring practice earlier this week, which gives us our first real look at the new coordinators. For the Rebels, Rich Rodriguez as the new offensive coordinator, and then you got Mike McIntyre joining Coach Matt Luke's staff as the defensive coordinator. With all the new pieces, this spring will be extra busy for the Rebels as they have to learn new systems on both sides of the ball.
They've handled it well mentally. In 2 practices, we've had a few missed assignments, of course, but they've done a great job getting ready for practice. And then the first 2 practices, we've done a lot more probably than I've done in the past scheme-wise.
Going against our offense with what Rich does and how he attacks you in all different ways and spreads it all over the field and then has different sets has helped us adapt a little quicker, I think. So hopefully we'll be able to do that. But so far, I felt like they've done well with it.
After several months of anticipation, waiting for this match to finally get here, the week has finally arrived. The Memphis 901 FC getting ready to host their inaugural match of this week. The team has preseason play in the books, and now all that's left is Saturday's opener. And then, well, you got practice as well. Offensively, 901 FC looked good in their final exhibition, scoring 5 goals against the U of M. But now it's all about fine-tuning things.
Really, we just got to improve a little bit in our ball possession. We need to be a little bit cleaner on the ball. Then I think defensively, we just want to shore up our pressure and make sure that everybody's on the same page. But, you know, we just want to take care of the ball a little bit better.
We just got to keep our intensity up and stay sharp and, you know, bring everything that we've brought throughout preseason and just continue increasing the intensity and get ready for that first game and hopefully bring 3 points to the fans.
At the Honda Classic today, Keith Mitchell, talk about clutch, sinks this birdie putt on the 18th to go ahead of Ricky Fowler and Brooks Koepka. Mitchell walking away with a 1-stroke win at 9 under. And on the track at Vegas Motor Speedway, Joey Logano holding off Brad Keselowski to take the checkered flag. That's Logano's first victory of the season. That's going to do it for sports. More News Channel 3 after this.
It's a pretty good thing.